Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is Pancake. She does not have a spot to sit and look outside the window. We have these old radiator style heaters. They are pretty cool, except that you can't put anything up against the wall. So we're gonna fix that problem today. We're gonna build, I guess you could call it a console table or a sofa table. We're gonna make that out of poplar. I'm just getting some measurements here and then we can get started. This is the poplar. This is Lowe's finest cuts of poplar. I think I spent a whopping $90 on this, so pretty good stuff. Obviously you can use whatever you want. You can make this out of pine, you can make it out of cardboard. Doesn't really matter. Right here I'm just going to lay out the overall design of these. I wasn't sure where I was going to go with this, but I always find out in the end. And I think I like the end result, so. Also, please do not tell my landlord that I have a cat or that I am screwing things into the wall haphazardly. Thank you. Big moment. The first can has been cracked during the editing of this video. I just thought you guys should know. Right here, these little marks that I'm making, I'm just making X's so I know which side I'm cutting and which side I'm using. Here's the final design of those front legs. The cutoff pieces will be used as the other side of the leg, if that makes sense. You'll see what I mean later. After I cut these out with a 1,000-year-old jigsaw, I'll show you what I mean. Would love to buy new tools, but it was not on the budget. Said we got a cat. I do love her though. She's a cool cat. She's chill. Here we have those cutoffs. So I'm going to gray out the pieces that I'm going to cut out. I essentially just stenciled them onto the other half of the leg. Then I'm going to cut those out with a jigsaw as well. Somehow I lost all the audio for these, so I have to make new audio with my mouth. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to do that the whole time. You can see these legs taking shape here. They are not quite done, but they will be done after, I think, just one more cut. Here I have to cut out that section for the rear part of the skirt. You'll see what I mean here in a second. Boop. Jigsaw's all done with. We can move on to sanding. I don't know if you noticed either, I'm running everything off of one extension cord for some reason. Alright, let's sand this bad boy. I love sanding. It is my favorite part of anything, any build. Just stuff taking shape, stuff's happening, getting excited, starting to look like something. That's the best. Assembly time. Little Saitama peeking out right there. So like I said before, I'm using the cutoffs from the back for the front legs, and I don't like using exposed screws and stuff, exposed hardware, unless it calls for it. Like I said, this was just kind of a spur of the moment thing. I was like, let's make a YouTube video. And so I only had maybe 8 hours to do this, but in the future I will try to make stuff more elegant. Unless it actually calls for like an industrial look. I kind of want to make a boombox out of a car battery and speakers, and that might be a little industrial. But I think it'll look cool like that, and it's meant to look like that. I don't like furniture with exposed hardware, but it is what it is. I just decided to make this in the span of a day, so I liked how it turned out. And the front is covered by the couch, so unless for some reason we have to move the couch, it's going to be totally fine. other exciting video ideas. Let's see. So I have, well, I guess my wife has affordable DIY patio set. That might be fun. Let's do something else, something exciting. Oh, this one's good. Secret treehouse in the woods. I looked it up. It is very legal to do, so maybe not that. Let's see. I want to make a railroad cart. I know a lot of people have done that one though. Maybe you noticed this, maybe you didn't. All these are piloted and then countersunk, and then I screw them in. Because as much as I hate exposed stuff, I might as well countersink them and make them look a little bit better. Alright, more video ideas for next time. Tattooing myself for functionality. I actually want to do that one. I was thinking like they have those rulers that people tattoo on their fingers. Probably wouldn't be that accurate, but it's just cool to have. I don't know. Maybe putting like a big ruler on my leg so I can measure fish just at the lake. That'd be pretty sick. Alright, let's see what else is in here. Those infinity end tables are pretty cool. The ones with the mirror at the bottom, and you can just look through into the endless darkness. Those ones are pretty sick. Let's see what else we got. Concrete fire pits. The boombox with car parts, car stereo, speakers, and battery. That's a good one. I'm definitely going to do that. Options. I don't know. We'll see for next time. So right here, I'm piloting all of these holes with a smaller bit and then re-drilling just the skirts with a larger bit. This will let the screws wiggle around a little bit so the top doesn't like crack and break. This is going to be right above a radiator and right in front of a winter wonderland. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of shrinkage and expansion and all that fun stuff. So also with the brackets that I used for the front side, I used oversized brackets so the top can wiggle about. You'll see here these screws that I'm using just push through the top layer. That's what I was talking about. They have space to move around and then they screw into the top so that you don't get breaks and stuff. Gonna add a chamfer to the underside of the top and also the top side of the top. We're also going to add that to the sides of the legs where you can see them. Editor's note, this router is also severely ancient and terrifying. The bit likes to just walk out on you, and it has fallen out at full speed at 20,000 RPMs or whatever the heck they run at. It is so scary to use, and I hope I can buy a new one soon. Finally, time to put this top on. We're also going to stain it. My wife said it was too light for the living room, so that's what we're doing. Alright guys, getting down to the wire. Thanks for making it this far in the video, I really appreciate it. I just thought it was funny. I am editing this at 1 a.m. Standard Mountain Time. I work a night shift job, so usually I am playing video games or something else. Night shift jobs, you don't really do much. Do not tell my boss. If you know this, the only people that are playing video games at 1 a.m. are their gamer tags are only Japanese or Chinese characters, and they are severely unbeatable. It is not fun, so I'm glad I'm editing this instead of that. I don't know. I feel like I've played out my video game days, and I want to do something else. So I'm glad I'm editing this, making videos. It's pretty fun. I probably spent 6 more hours on this edit than I should have because I learned so much. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you. Alright guys, that was just a little test stain that my wife did. I think we decided on dark oak. It looks pretty good as long as you wipe it really quick, or it's way too dark oak. A general theme of this video, apparently, probably my life too, is I don't like to use PPE, or I just straight up forget to use it. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a man thing or just because I'm dumb or I got a tick of the tism or something, but I don't use it. I don't know. I'll probably pay for that when I'm like 60 and my bones start to bleed or something, but I don't know. I got the tetanus shot in the Marine Corps like 60 times somehow. They just kept forgetting that I got it, and they just kept giving it to me over and over and over again, so I'm probably immune to most toxins by this point. Alright guys, time for the big reveal. Here's Pancake waiting patiently to look out the window, and you will see it on the wall here for a second, but we have to find a stud really quick, which I'm gonna do right now. Alright guys, and there it is. I think it turned out pretty good. If you guys like this kind of content, give me a like and subscribe. I would love to start doing these regularly and start making bigger and better things. I love doing this, so let me know what you think, and have a good day. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.